Hi, welcome to your next session. I'm sure you're starting to notice the changes in your behavior, your attitude and your habits already. This session, I want us to reinforce those changes. You see, only you are aware of what causes that overweight and what prevents you from looking the way that you want to look. And I'm going to refer to that thing as that thing, or that response. And you will know what I'm talking about, and only you will know what I'm talking about, because you're an individual, and only you knows yourself. Only you knows what causes you to eat wrongly. Maybe it's when you're stressed, or when you're unhappy, or maybe it's just a bad habit. Maybe it's the way you were brought up and you had to finish off that plate of food. And today we're going to replace that thing, that response, with a new response. And again, only you will know what that new response will be, because we're all different. And that's the problem with diets. They try and put everybody into the same mold, the same box. But we're all different. We eat differently for different reasons. And we can all change to eating more healthily, with different resources, differently, because we're all such individuals. And having said that, are you ready? You're comfortable? Let's focus on our breathing again. Let's take a deep breath and let it out. And let your shoulders relax. Let your body relax. And let's take another deep breath and let it out. And this time, when we take a deep breath, as we close it, we're going to close our eyes. And let that breath out and close your eyes. Now, with your permission, please make a fist. Make it as tight as you can, even tighter. Now relax that hand. Let it hang limply, loosely and totally relaxed, till it is like a wet dishcloth. That is how relaxed you must allow yourself to become, both physically and mentally, to experience the full effects of hypnosis. Take a deep breath, and as you let it out, allow your whole body to become like that wet dishcloth, limp, loose and relaxed. Now picture, visualize and imagine in your mind's eye yourself sitting where you are, as another person in the same room would see you. Picture, visualize or imagine that image of yourself relaxing every muscle in their body. Now picture that image you have of yourself relaxing their eyes even more. Picture, visualize and imagine them relaxing their eyes so much that now when they try to open their eyes, they are so relaxed their eyes don't want to open. See them trying to open their eyes, and the more they try, the more their eyes are totally relaxed. I'd like you to take your attention now to your own eyelids and the area around your eyes. You can relax your eyelids so much that they just won't work. Notice the increasing reluctance in your eyes to open as you let your eyelids get heavier and heavier. When you have relaxed them to the point where they just don't care to work, hold on to this relaxation. When you are sure that you have relaxed them to a point where they just don't care to work, test them, and you'll find that they just don't care to open. Good. Stop testing and go relax even deeper. When you tested them, you probably found that there was movement in your face, that your eyebrows came up but your eyes didn't care to open, because you were holding on to their relaxation. They close down even tighter. It's easy to do. This is the tiniest muscle group in your body, and it's a wonderful experience to realize just how much control you have over them. Now with a deep breath, send that feeling of relaxation down through your body, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. So while you prepare to enter the trance state, I wonder what other positive side effects you will receive. And while you continue into the state, your mind will wander at times, and whatever happens, my voice can go with you. That's right. Now, as you listen to me and continue to breathe in that way, and notice certain sensations, you can continue to become more fully absorbed with the sound of my voice, or the spaces between my words. And you can remember to forget what isn't important to remember, whilst at the same time you can forget to remember those things that you don't need to remember, being aware of thoughts that are left knowing that the right thoughts are forgotten. And you can go deeper into the right state of mind as the conscious part of you is left to think about other thoughts and sensations. You can imagine a familiar, comfortable seat in your mind you've never seen before. And take some time to relax down into that chair. And as you relax down into that chair, you can get a sense of closing your eyes and going deeper into this trance as you continue to listen to me. For some time I've been doing that thing, and now the time has come for your unconscious mind to make a change. And as you listen to me, your unconscious can discover a new response for you. And you know, some people do that thing to relieve stress before they learn that they can breathe in to the count of 7 and out to the count of 11. And the extended out breath releases endorphins and dopamine and other feel-good chemicals into the body and brain, leading to relaxation and a euphoric feeling. And they then begin to replace the old habit with the new one, breathing into the count of 7 and out to the count of 11. These people find a new response that they get in the habit of using before fully stopping the old that thing response. And I wonder what it will be for you. I wonder what your unconscious will find as a new response for you. And your unconscious can pick up on ideas and possibilities within what I say, and the way I say things in the same way that a sprinkle of rain on a seedbed can grow a marvelous array of flowers. And as you discover a new personal self-created response, you can begin to ditch the old response. And as you listen to this, you can absorb all that is useful and relevant. And a part of you can now drift off into the distant future, looking back on this present. And as that part of you looks back, it can begin to get a sense of how you developed over that time, how you evolved and created your own response, how you formed new habits and grew out of old habits, and create your own healthy response. You know, as a child, many people suck their thumbs. Many people have imaginary friends or need to wear nappies. Yet many people grow out of these old habits without really thinking about how. That happens all by itself. And you can now take some time to begin to create new changes in the mind and body, as I quieten into the background for a few minutes to allow that reprocessing and reprogramming to occur on a deep unconscious level. That's right. Really developing in your own unique way. That's right. And now as you gradually find your way back out of trance, you can take all the time you need to ensure all the work is completed fully and honestly, and only drift back out of trance at the rate and speed that all of the reprogramming updates. And when you have found your way back fully, all necessary changes will have happened on an instinctive level, and allow you to open your eyes and come back to the room. Now, was that not a wonderful, relaxed state? You do feel good. You do feel wonderful. You do feel fine. And this good feeling of self-confidence, relaxation and ambition will be with you all the time. Every day will be better and better, and you will be better and better. Until tomorrow, when we work through the second session, bring out your full potential that God has given you in your life.